On the Leadrilla platform, you can set up a campaign to produce real-time exclusive leads. You can set up campaigns in any of our available industries, which are life insurance, Medicare, and solar, and each will function in a similar way. We'll use life insurance for this example. As you can see on my screen, I don't have any campaigns currently set up, so I'll click this Create Campaign button to get started. The first thing you'll select is that you want to receive real-time exclusive leads, and then you'll click Next. As I mentioned, in this example, we'll go with life insurance, so I'll select life insurance as my industry, and final expense as the lead I'm interested in receiving from this campaign. The next step is going to be to select your targeting. When selecting targeting, you're going to target by a mile radius around a particular area. You can target anywhere from a 15-mile radius all the way up to a 120-mile radius, and you can also target multiple radii within a state. For this example, since Leadrilla is headquartered in Lexington, Kentucky, I'll type in Lexington and start with a 30-mile radius around the city of Lexington. Well, let's say, for example, I also want to target Louisville, since that's only an hour away. I'll type in Louisville, select that, drop that one down to just a 15-mile radius, and now as you can see on my screen, I have two different targets that I can produce leads for this campaign. Also, when targeting, you can exclude areas that you don't want to receive leads from if they fall within your radius. So let's zoom in here and say, for example, that I don't want to receive any leads around this Danville area. If I go up and toggle this button to exclude, type in Danville, select that, I can now create an exclusion radius that I can also control the size of. So if I zoom in here, you can see that this red radius now intersects with the blue one, and I won't receive any leads from the areas that they overlap. If you'd like, you can also target by an entire state. So up here where it says radius, you can click that, switch to statewide, type in the state that you want to receive leads from, and once you select that, that will allow this campaign to produce leads for you on a statewide basis, rather than only targeting by radii. Once you have your targeting configured, you can then click Next, and you will now be asked to select your weekly lead volume that you'd like to receive. The best way to think of lead volume is the maximum number of leads that you're okay with receiving in a 7-day window. Now, you can turn this campaign on and off anytime you want, and funds will only be deducted from your account when a lead is actually sent to you. So for this example, I'm just going to leave it at 25 leads per week, knowing that I can turn that campaign on and off anytime I want. And additionally, I can add a daily cap if I'm in a very populated area where leads could come in very quickly. So let's say, for example, I don't want to receive any more than 6 leads per day. I can set that daily cap, and then when I have configured that, I can click the Next button to move on to the last step. The last step is to review all of your settings on your campaign and then launch it. So as you can see here, I'm operating in life insurance and receiving final expense leads. I'm operating on a statewide campaign in Kentucky, receiving up to 25 leads per week and no more than 6 per day. And I'm going to be paying per lead, which is $20 per lead for these final expense leads. Now, when I go to launch my campaign, a screen will pop up here asking you to fund your account. So the minimum amount that is required to launch a campaign is going to be to fund your account by $250, but you can fund your account by any amount over that you'd like. For this example, I'm just going to leave it at $250. Next step is to select a new payment method. So this is just like shopping on any other online platform. You'll enter in your card number, the expiration, and the CVC number. Once you do that, you can select to make this your primary card, and you can also turn on auto recharge if you'd like. When you turn on auto recharge, you can then tell the system how much to refund your account with when it falls below a certain amount. Once you have all of that configured, you can launch your campaign, and all the campaigns on the back end that are associated with your particular campaign will go live immediately, and you'll be eligible to begin receiving leads.